Hey there, y'all. Well, we just walked down the driveway and now we're going to go off the beaten path. Hey, Malachi, let's go this way. Yeah, that's one of the plants that we left when we were mowing, huh? That one is a milkweed plant, and it's beneficial for butterflies, and then we also noticed bumblebees love it. Now, granted, the bumblebees like it when it's flowering like this, and what Malachi was showing you was actually a seed pod after it's already flowered. But what we're going to collect right now is the stinging nettle. Now, Malachi, no, stop. Remember, this is where the plant is that will sting you really bad if you touch it. So I want you to go stand by Daddy, okay? Okay, now.
Malachi, over here.
Go stand by Daddy, please. Because I have tested stinging nettle before and it does not feel great. But right now I think my hands are calloused enough. I don't think I really worry too much. Excuse me. And I'm just going to harvest. Now granted, as I was going in, I think the back of my hand touched some of it because I am feeling a slight sting. So be careful if you're doing this without gloves. To watch where your hand may be scraping. I was concentrating on the hand that was actually grabbing. And I'm just going to harvest different bits, being careful not to harvest the whole plant because I want it to continue to grow so I can harvest again later. And again, if you have sensitive skin or your hands aren't very calloused, you probably want to make sure to wear the gloves. Now, I have seen some people like Wendy Fan collect some that they've grown, and the leaves are very large. These are very thin and narrow, but that's because they're growing out in the wild without additional fertilizer. So they're only growing as big as the nutrients they can find just out here in the pasture. So the downside of that is we don't get as much surface area for nutritive value. But the benefit of it is I don't have to tend to it. I just have to come out and collect it. Alrighty. So again, I'm leaving some of the plant to continue to grow so I can have some more harvests later on. I'll probably harvest a few more from this one over here. Ooh. Alrighty, one more. Okay. So we now have a bowl full of stinging nettle, and the benefit is that it's very nutritive, got a lot of minerals and vitamins that are essential for our health, and it's just a great weed to wildcraft. And the only place that we really have it growing, other than I think one spot in the yard that I know of, is in the goat pen. And I'm sorry, but I'm not harvesting a plant that's in the same pen as 2 male goats. That's just nasty. So I was super happy when I saw this out here, and I may even come back out and mark this with like a tomato cage or something, just so I know where to come later on once the grass gets a little bit taller again. And yeah, I definitely got into a little bit because I feel it right there on the back of my hand. But thankfully it's just a small sting. If you do have issues with the sting, I believe plantain actually will help take off some of the sting. You can also, go to Mr. Google Pants, and there are several herbs that you can find that online that will help take away the sting from stinging nettle. But usually it doesn't bother me too bad as long as I don't get into it a whole ton. And the sting disappears after about 10 or 15 minutes. Anyway, hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. God bless.
Malachi.
Ready to go to the house? No.
Hey, Malachi, say bye.
Bye-bye.